Assalamu alaikum. This is Jubair Shaddar from Boost Education Service. Today, I would like to welcome you all to our beloved Boost Education. I want to introduce you someone who has absolutely achieved the experiences of counseling. We are also glad to have her with us today, and I promise you, she is gonna help you on your higher study in the United Kingdom in every possible way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Afsana Tarannu. Afsana
আসসালামু আলাইকুম
Tarannu,
ওয়া ভালো আছেন সবাই? Well, can you hear me, Jubair?
yes, I could.
Okay, so we can start our session today,
For
and
sure.
I can see many more participants are here with us, and I hope everybody will share our live and help everyone to join in our live as well, because there are lots of people with their dreams to go to UK for higher education, and we are here to help you all. So if you have any question regarding this, the education system, the process, and what we do, any kind of questions, you can just ask us. You just have to comment, and we will just answer you everything. So we'll start our session. And so here, Mr. Jubair is with us, and he's going to ask several questions to me, I think. So we can start.
Okay, before going to take any comment, I would like to ask you what actually Boost Education Service deals with. Would you please precise to
Well,
brief? Yes.
yes, of course. And basically, we deal with students. This is the first point. And we help students to process their visa and student visa, actually, and process all the details like visas and which university they should study. And we assist their files, and we obviously counsel them first and let them understand which university is better for them and what should be their chosen course and what will be his work to do after going to UK, and every step for a student, what should he do and what he or she should not do. Everything is guided by us. So we are an excellent educational consultant, and we help people to grow. That's all, I
Yeah.
think so. There are many more to know, but we will know. Okay.
Uh, Afsana, in your opinion, what specialties does Boost Education Services possesses?
Mhm. Can you repeat the question again? I was
What is
distracted
the
just.
specialties of Boost Education Service in your point of view?
Okay, so what's the specialty? Because there are lots of educational consultancy in Bangladesh. We all know about it. But what's the specialty in us, the Boost Education Service? So, well, everybody follows the steps of processing the visa, student visa, and they're all the process like the document processing and everything. But specialty for us because we are a direct agent from the university, and we help students to process everything in one stop, because we help them to access their file, we help them to process their documents, and we also help them to book for the medical tests and book tickets, and we help them to understand the university as well, and we also help them to get prepared for the university interviews. That means from the beginning, the first step to last, we help everyone to get ready for uh, to study in abroad. So here everything you will get in one stop solution.
Great. Well, Afsana, why the students should prefer UK for higher studies? What you do? What would you say in this regard?
Okay.
What?
As in this regard, there are many more countries to study. Everyone knows because this process have been started many, many years ago. But nowadays, UK is very famous for the student education, and there. student service is very, 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 very high. So they are very welcoming to the uh, foreign students, because the environment, the university environment and the country's environment are very friendly. And over here the education system is very fantastic, because everyone can get their what to say, in hand everything. Like, it's not only the book thing. You just have to take the knowledge from the book and you just have to deliver everything in the exams. It's not like that. Everything is in practical. Any kind of subject you choose, and you have to complete it in practical way. So every university here in UK, they help student to grow from inside and from the mind as well. And they also help students to get their jobs after their education course and certificate is achieved. After that, they help them to find jobs related to the course. And over here in UK, student can also work besides studying. And it's like 20 hours per week they can work as a student, international student. So over here, the lifestyle is also very fantastic, because the UK people and the country is very updated. So the person who dreams for this kind of life, they will definitely choose UK for their future, and their future dream to study. I hope I want to explain many more, but I think when the people who have joined this live, they will comment us to know about the country. I will be able to explain more. So I want to just complete the answer here, because I will
Yeah,
be answering more.
you have
Yeah.
already stated a resourceful statement. It is fantastic. Thank you. And now the next question that I would like to hate to is the available living opportunities of UK other than other any other countries, like you the living opportunities, the accommodation privilege for the students, those who are getting admitted in the universities. So in your opinion, why the accommodation facilities is better than other countries in UK? Living opportunities, basically, the point is here. Hello, can't you hear me?
Well, Mr. Jubair, can you hear me? I think
Yes,
they.
welcome back. I just found that you have been disappeared out of nowhere. Thanks for
Bangladesh is a
coming.
situation, because it's a
Yes.
very big storm have hit in Bangladesh recently, yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so where we were last time.
Yeah, we were at the point of living privilege in United Kingdom. I mean, the students, those who are getting admitted in the
Mhm,
universities, how cozy, how comfortable living opportunities they could have over there.
mhm. Okay, I have just completed explaining this, because, and another thing I want to tell the people who are watching us, maybe there's someone who wants to be a student for UK and they want to apply for UK. And we also help students to complete the other process, like when they will go to UK, and after that they don't know what to do, the enrollment process and other things. We also help. Our boost education also help on this thing as well. So you won't be like going to UK and getting lost. So we are helping you in all the sector and all the steps.
Well, then again, what I would like to know from you is about the future prospects as a student and as a graduate in the United
Okay.
Kingdom.
Okay, so everyone know it's the high demanding qualification for Bangladesh. One student who have completed their education from United Kingdom, and they have achieved the goal of their life. They think about it, because after coming back home country, I'm in Bangladesh. So it's a huge demandable course and certificate he's holding. A student is holding on that time, and whenever he applies in any big company, they will just take him because he's holding a UK certificate, UK university certificate. So it's a very valuable course and valuable certificate they're holding at the time. It's future in future they will get like high paid salary, and they will also get that kind of reputation in a company and a position. So it's a very big dream for a person in Bangladesh who wants to just touch the sky. So I think for a student who is thinking about the future, it's a very good decision to study in abroad and study in UK and achieve a golden opportunity like this.
Wishing all the very best for the students, those who are seeking higher studies in the United Kingdom. Before
Mm-hmm.
going to ask any more question, I would like to ask you another important questions. That is the
Mm-hmm.
number of available intakes in the United Kingdom right now. So would you please precisely
Right
tell the
now, at
audience?
this moment,
No, no,
yes,
no, no. At this moment of discussion, I would like to know, not
okay.
on October.
Okay,
Please
so
tell
at this
about the
moment,
intake
we are
calendar.
working on
Yeah,
January intake, but it's way to end because we
yeah.
are just end of this session. So I don't think there is much more time for this January intake at this moment. Some of this universities, there are like one, two, or three university they are offering February intake as well, but we don't count them like that. But maximum are going for January intake, and after that there is a small session like a May intake. But September intake is the biggest intake for UK universities, so it's a like opportunity to assist your file before that for the September intake, because there are many more things to do for the preparation, because you have to do IELTS or any kind of English language course, and you have to prepare your CV, your all academic certificates and transcript, and you have to also get prepared, like you have to complete your passport processing, and you have to also complete your medical test, and you have to also prepare your bank. So you need time, right? You need a lot of time to complete everything for your session and applying. So I will ask and I will request all the students who are dreaming to study abroad and study in UK, they must get prepared for this. You have to complete all this document to apply in a reputed university in UK or any university in UK. You have to complete all the documents, because if you lack one document, you will like not be granted, or you will be not be accepted from the university. So I think it is a good what to say preparation to complete all the documents. Your passport, I will repeat again because there are many students who will note this, so I want to repeat again for them. First of all, you have to prepare your passport, then you have to prepare your all academic certificates and transcript, and after that you have to prepare references from your academic area. So you have to prepare two references from academic, and the person who is applying for masters, then you have to take also a reference from your job sector if you are job holder. So you also have to get prepared for that. You have to get the experience letter from there, and a professional too. references as well. And after that, you have to also prepare your bank account and bank solvency. That means you have to make out the uh, statements for the bank solvency and bank statements. And after that, I think this is all what you need. And if you have to apply for visa, then you have to prepare your medical test, like TB tests. So if everything is okay, then you can apply for the UK universities, and have to also concentrate on your academic result, and of course the English test result. Because uh, first of all, they will look onto the result. Like if you are good into academic result, you will be good into like having many kind of discounts as well, and you can also be eligible for many courses and universities, because maximum university wants to take that kind of result, like 2.70 or 3.70. That kind of result, academic result, is very acceptable. And if your ALS result is 6, then you are um, always welcome to every university. And I'm talking about all the component, 6 overall, 6, and no less than 5.5 in any component. So you will be welcome to any university. So just concentrate on the all the academic certificates results, and concentrate on the English as well, because English is very important to apply in UK. Because all over there, if you want to interact with a person, then also you need the English, right? So I will request all the students to concentrate on speaking, reading, writing, and understanding English. If you can do this, you can survive there. You don't need any help from anyone from your native country. You don't need any help from your native people, you know so you can live by your own if you know the language. That's the first rule for surviving there, right? Because you have to understand the emails that are sent by the university, you have to understand the teachers, you have to understand the people who are helping you to get enrolled and everything, because you have to also face the interview from the university, and that's the first step to get selected. So if everything is okay, like your documents are okay, you have been selected for the university admission. Like if you have got the offer letter, after that the second step is the interview. Maximum of the university ask for the interview, right? And that's the precursor interview before the course issue. So if you can't pass that interview, you won't get the course, and you can't go to UK for the study. So you have to concentrate on English. That's the first rule. That's
Well,
all.
very resourceful, very thoughtful, very insightful statement indeed. I hope the student would get helped by such magnificent statement and informations. So, Afsan, are there any comments in the box? Can we see
Yeah, I
any
can
comment?
see many comments.
Would
Right.
you please take the privilege to answer the question
Yeah. Yeah, of
in the
course.
comment box?
Um,
Please go.
yes,
So.
I can see some people are asking about the sessions and the information as well. Like Obaidullah Riman have asked, like, I have a big gap in education, so which university will be preferable for me? Well, there are many universities which are taking big gaps, like London South Bank University, then De Montfort University, and we are also explaining the gaps as well. Like if you are having like 6 to 7 years gap, then you must have to explain like why you have got so much big um, gap in your studies. So it could be the work experience, or it could be like work experience is better, because if you have completed your bachelor's, and after that obviously you can get a gap for your um, job. But if you got a very big gap after your HSC, I mean intermediate, So it's a problem, obviously. So maximum 2 to 3 years gap or 4 years gaps is acceptable, because COVID have hit very badly in the Asia. So from if as you are from Bangladesh, then you can also explain it like you have affected by COVID and your country have been shut down. 2 years have been lost from your academic, so you can also tell like that. And we are also helping you to get prepare your SOP. That means the statement of purpose. And over there, we will explain your gap. And we are also helping you to prepare your CV. Over there, we will also explain your gap, academic gap, and work experience and other things. So we have many professionals here who will be working for you to prepare your SOP, your CV, and they will also help you to gather your all the documents, and what kind of document do you need, and if your document have any error, they will help you to understand that and solve that as well. So don't worry about the educational gap, but you should think about like what kind of gap you are having. So for this, I will request you to consult with our all the counselors there are. So you can call them and just consult with them the what kind of gap do you have, and you will get the solution over there. Okay. And I can see the second comment from Tasnim Rahman Dola. Can you please mention exactly when the May intake will be started? Well, May intake will be started in May, but you have to get prepared before that, right? So
Yeah.
you have to be prepared from now so you can catch the intake. Okay.
Okay,
And
I have a
Riyaz,
question. Okay,
yeah,
is there
sure.
any question remaining? Please
Oh
take
yeah, there
fast.
are many
Go
more.
ahead.
There are many more. Okay, Riazul
Wow.
Islam is asking like in May intake, which course will be available? In May intake, which courses will be available? Well, there are many universities in our list. 70 to 22. 17 to 22 universities are there with us for whom we are working, and every university have like what to say, there are many more courses. Big university have like 20, 25, or 70 till 70 courses, but they're offering a very less courses for May intake. So first of all, we have to see that which you we have to say see that you are eligible for which university. After that, we will see that if it matches to your academic background or not, and then we can decide that which courses are available for you, because there are lots of university, and we can't say that which university have which courses. So you have to know that from our counselor, or you can also see on the websites as well. A maximum university are offering the international business management, that kind of courses, and engineering courses are less available in less universities. So you just have to first drop your file, and then we will decide like which course we can offer for you. And there is another person have commented like Habibur Rahman, in May intake, which courses will be available? Okay, that's the same answer what I have answered for Riyazul Islam.
Yeah, it is already stated.
Yes. And Mehdi Hassan, he have commented, is there any opportunities to study in London City or near London master's program, minimum tuition fees? What will be there for entry requirements? Okay. Of course, yeah. There are lots of university which is in London and which is nearby London, and master's program is obviously available, and minimum tuition fees are like you must be prepared for like 14,000 pound to 13 to 14,000 pound. And there are also some university. It's really far from London, but it's really less tuition fees like 12,000 pound. But it's very rare. We can't say that you will be selected over there or not. Uh, like before, I have told that you have to be eligible with your documents, if you want to have good university and good amount of discounts and good amount, like you want to select a university where they have minimum tuition fees, then you have to also get prepared like that. No one can say where they will be selected, but if your document, the academic result, and the English language test results will be very, very helpful to choose your chosen university. So I'll just tell you to just concentrate on gaining a good academic result and good English test result. And okay, and what will be their entry requirements as well? I have, as usual, told you, like, you will need academic results like 2.70 to minimum. That's the minimum what I'm talking about. But at least you should get 3.70 for the masters. 4 is very great. 3.8099, that's a very good kind of results. And you should get your IELTS or YTC language test results like 6 or um, 6.5 and no less than 5.5. So Rizal Islam commented again, may I apply with MY in the next intake? Well, I'm not sure if you can apply with MOI because all the university changes their decision day by day in every intake. Some of the university who were taking YTC or Duolingo before, they're not taking now, and which were okay with the MY as well. Now they're not taking MY, so we can't say exactly the which university will accept MY for this intake or not, because the notification will be sent to us before the intake, like 1 month before the intake, or it could be like 20 days before the intake, because decision keep changing, right? The rules and regulations are always controlled by UKVI, and after that the university let us know what will be decision. So I will ask every student to get prepared with IELTS or YTC. Don't get only prepared with MOI, because not every university is taking MOI these days. So, Realzul Islam again, he will ask that how much does it cost to study in the UK? Well, so the costing depends on your living cost, your tuition fees, and your plane tickets, and your visa, and the health treatment, not treatment, what to say, that TB test.
Insurance, health
Yeah, every
insurance,
yeah, every health insurance and everything. So I think
all the
from
processing
In
cost.
Bangladeshi Taka, if you have like 18 lakhs or 17 lakhs in your bank account initially, then you can apply for UK student visa, and there will be many more additional expenses as well. But I will ask you to have at least 20 lakh taka in your bank account. So that will be very, very, you will be in the safe side of, in that case. Okay. So okay. Rishad Ahmed Hassan have asked, like, can you please explain the tuition fees? Well, I have already did, so I will tell again. Like, it varies to universities, and it's also varies to like session to session, course to course, and degrees to degrees. Like if you are applying for bachelor's, it will take 17 to 18,000 pound. If you apply for like what to say masters, it will cost like 12, 13, or 14. It depends on the university and the course, and not more than 18 I have seen in the university we are working with. And you can also get if there is tuition fee more than 18 or 19, they're also offering scholarships like 3,000 pound to 4,000 pound as well. So for getting this kind of scholarship, you can just apply with us. And there also a trick that I want to tell all the students, there is also a tip for you, that if you pay all the tuition fees at a time, then you will get extra benefit. They will offer you extra scholarship. So this is another way to get more discount or more scholarship. Okay, and
Great.
Shema Shin, she have asked, like, I want to apply for September intake. How much money do I have to arrange if I want to take dependent with me? Well, first of all, you have to count your own tuition fees and own expenses, and then you have to count your dependents' money, like he or she, whoever is going with you, she have a living expense and a medical test and also visa applying and also the insurance. So you have to just think about, like, you have to add only the tuition fee with you, and the person who is going with you is not having any tuition fees, but all the expense after that is same as you. So this will be the way you are counting the expenses for your spouse or the dependent who is going with you. Okay, so just exclude the tuition fees and everything is same. Okay, and Riazul Islam is asking, like, how long does it take for a UK student visa? Well, it depends on the situation, the global situation as well, and the university as well. Some university can provide you the student visa. Well, there is two things you need to get for prepare for the student visa. First of all, you have to apply in a university. Then you have to get the offer letter, and after that, you have to get the course. And after that, you have to apply for the student visa. After getting the what to say the cost letter, then you have to apply for the visa, and they will just call you or send you an email or SMS to attend the visa office. And after that, it will take just 1 month to get the uh, student visa. I'm talking about the maximum time, but minimum less than that takes to get the student visa. If your all the documents are perfect and your documents are reliable as well, then you will get as soon as possible. So try to make all the documents up to date, and all the documents should be like authentic, and you won't be like facing any issues for the visa application. Okay, Masood Rana is asking, have any chance with UKVLs 5 no band less than 4.5 for January intake? No less than 4.5 for the January intake. Yeah, there are two universities they are taking, but it's better to get prepared for UKVI all 6 or 6.5, no less than 5.5. But there are just less universities who is asking for all this, like IELTS 5, no less than 4.5. So I think they're already closed as well, because January intake is very small intake and it's run away very fast. So I think they have already closed as well. So can you please explain the tuition fees? Well, I already did, Rishad Ahmed Hassan. Can you ensure me will YTC accept in next intake? Masudran, of course, they are. Actually, we can't ensure anything in this kind of situation. Like YTC, Duolingo, this kind of things have been invented after the COVID. In the COVID situation, when people were unable to attend the ALS tests, then it was invented, right? So now the situation is very much better than the before. So we can't say that always this YTC will be accepted or not. So that's why we ask all the students to get prepared with IELTS. It's better for you, because anytime this can be like banned, as the Duolingo have banned as well. So don't take risk. Just take test for IELTS. That's the best thing to do. Okay, Rishad Ahmed Hassan was asking like want to go for bachelor program. So what should be the program? Can you tell me so I can tell you the expenses as well? And I told you like it varies to universities, courses to courses as well. But you can just set this in your head like you have to apply for a course and there is no less than 10,000 or 11,000 or 12,000, not less than that for the bachelor program. It's the minimum offer that university offers. It's outside the London, not inside the London. It's not possible for inside the London. You should just prepare yourself for the outside London if you have a minimum amount for you. I can go if the academic result is minimum. Well, minimum, it should be at least 2.70 or more than that, but not less than 2.70. I appreciate if you get more. So there are many more university outside of the London. They are taking in minimum result as well. So they are also taking for 2.30 as well. But don't take the risk. Get a good number. You should study and prepare yourself hard. So that's all, I think. There are no more comments or
Well,
questions.
yes, but I have a question to you. Is like, how much does Boost Education Service take as their consultation charge? Can
There
you
is
please?
none. There is none
No
because we
charge,
are
completely
helping
free.
jokers.
Yes, free of
Well,
cost. This is very
yeah, it's free of
surprising.
cost because we are direct agent for universities, and we are
Yeah,
helping people to get engaged with universities, get admitted over there, as we are direct agents. So university pays us, what's the thing happens over there. So obviously we are taking benefits from the university, not the students.
yeah, that's so pretty nice statement indeed. So, thing is, what available opportunities are coming up next in the United Kingdom?
Well, I think the opportunities are opened always, and universities are offering many more opportunities in many more courses. Like if you are from textile background, you can apply over there. For medical, many more courses you can do over here in UK. And if you're from engineering background, you can apply in different kind of sectors. Like if you are from business background, you can apply in management, you can apply in accounting, you can apply in cyber crime. From business background, and there are many more sectors to work with and study on. So it's open for all the student, but I will ask all the student to get prepared for the September session because more courses are there, more opportunities are there. Not all the intake have all the courses and all the opportunities. So the big intake is September, and you must be get um, prepared for the September intake as well. Okay, there is another question I can see. How much chances to get offer letter in a May intake in 2023? Hafsa Tarimiha post graduation program. Okay, almost chances to get offer letter in main tech there. Everything depends on your document. If your document is very good, and if there are available seats in university, you will 100% get the chance to apply. But what happens, if there are less seat, you will get less chance. So for getting this chance, you have to apply as fast as you can to get the chance. Don't be late. Just don't be late to get the chance, because the session is very small, and the offer of the courses are very small. Very less courses are offered these days, and very less seats are available for the students. Every student every university have their own capacity. So if their capacity is filled up, then you can't apply, right?
Well,
Okay,
you
Moira.
have couple of questions.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
already
road.
tired of it. So if you can take any more question, I'll be appreciating you because I have to take water as
For
well.
sure, this is the last two questions. Just
Yeah.
tell them about their future prospects of studying in the United Kingdom, then we'll be ending up. Oh my god, it's
Okay.
coming on.
Okay. What was the last question? Can you repeat?
The last question is in the comment box. You can just go through the comments and tell them what to do.
Okay. Nafiza Islam. She's asking me like, ma'am, I want to go abroad for study. Please tell me how to study. Well, you have to concentrate on your studies. Like, you have to gain more number, more good academic result, right? And you are doing HS. Okay, I completed HS in 2022. So now you have no chances to do a good preparation for your what to say academic, because if you're applying for bachelor, then you have chances to get prepared for the English test, but you already have completed your HSC examination. That means your academic results are already ready, and you can't like change it, right? What you can change is your IELTS or the English test results. That's all. Just get prepared yourself, practice more speaking, practice more reading, and practice the understanding of English. If you don't understand, if you just memorize yourself, there is nothing you can do for this. Like, you can't talk in English. You just understand the English, and you can't make a sentence. And if you make a sentence, you don't know what it means, so it's really horrible. Don't do this. Don't memorize. Okay, understand English. That's the main thing you have to do at this moment. Watch more English movies to understand English with subtitle as well. So I think you will prepare yourself better.
Probably you forgot to mention about listening English music as well. I'm a great fan
Yeah.
of music.
What happens in English songs, they sings very fast, so most of the audience or the listeners, maximum listeners, what they hear, that they can't catch what they are saying. So I prefer the movies.
They will be listening with the lyrics and I think it would sharpen their listening skill at the same time.
Yeah.
So before going to end our session, would you please repeat the bottom lines, the significant queries that the students should want to know about again after watching the video? So that would be beneficial for them. So
Well, Nafiza
the
Islam,
checklist,
she have
basically the point by point, the checklist that
yeah,
you need. This your documents, SOP, your passport, do you scan copies of recommendation letters, job experience certificates, money. Just simply
everything.
in a
Okay,
nutshell,
I will
just
repeat everything.
okay.
I will repeat everything. Nafiza Islam, she have once asked me again the last question. It is, if you tell me where I will give my English test. Well, English test for preparation or the English test. English test is given to British Council, but you have to take preparation in a good like institution. It could be mentors, it could be Joseph and John's, or it could be like a good reputed institute to get yourself prepared. But you have to uh, perform the exam on British Council. I'm talking about IELTS and OITC. It's a self exam which you can do from home, and all the preparation what you need to do you can get on online from YouTube or their guideline as well, or you can just call us on our counselor's number, and you can also get help from us to get yourself prepared for OITC as well. Okay, how many universities are open for May intake? Very less, very less. And if you want to know the university names, please do call our consultants, because they are very aware about the university lists, because every year every intake university list gets changed. So you have to call them to know about the universities which are open for May intake. Okay, I think I won't take any more questions.
Okay,
Okay,
you
can you
are.
please explain
This is
about
already
OITC?
enough. You have already
Are
said
there any
enough,
benefits
and
of the
very
scholarship?
resourceful session. I think it is very rich, as because so many hidden queries are revealed after you speaking. So it's nice having you with this, with us, with the audience. So
Well, I
I really
haven't
enjoyed as well.
repeated. I haven't repeated the things a student need to get prepared, because in our life there are many more students are engaged now. I think suddenly someone have just entered our session as well. So I want to tell something for them as well. And for them, I just want student visa apply. And first of all, you should get chance to apply in a university. For this, you should get prepared from now. If you are student of intermediate or SSC, that means if you're doing your SSC or HSC, then concentrate to get a good academic result first. After that, you have to prepare your passport, your CV, your SOP that will be prepared by us. We are helping for that as well, and we are also helping you to prepare your CV, a good quality CV. With if you're having a gap explanation, we are going to state that on your CV. You will also need your academic results. You have to prepare your certificates, and you have to get your transcripts as well, and there should be a scanned copy, because you are going to provide all these documents to us through online. And if someone wants to visit our office and drop their file, they can also do that. Our Dhaka office is at Badda. It's Molla Tower, and in
Tropical Mola
14th,
Tower.
yeah, a tropical Mola Tower. It's the 14th floor, and they can visit our Dhaka office here. And we also have office in Sylhet. And if anyone want to drop their file over there and get face-to-face assessment, they can visit our office. So first of all, you can just note down everything what you need to do for your application. Please provide us your passport, one passport size photograph of yours, because nowadays I can see many university are asking for student photograph as well, and it's a part of enrollment as well. So if you provide us the photograph, it will be a plus point for us to get you help and ready for the enrollment. And after that, you have to prepare your academic certificates and transcripts, and your CV, and your the bank account bank sorry the bank amount, the money you
Statement.
will need to, and bank statement, and the bank solvency. uh, oh, it's the prayer time.
Yeah, we are almost near about the end. So, thank you so very much, Apsana Taranum, for your gracious appearance and very thoughtful, pensive, question answer sessions. And you really let the students know about their requirements, their hidden queries, how to start, when to start, and when to choose the intake, and about other available opportunities, accommodations, everything. Thank you so very much. We are gonna conclude our session. Thank you so very much. Assalamu alaikum. Hope to see you again in the next session. Until then, Allah Hafiz. Good,
Thank you
goodbye.
so much. Thank you so
Welcome.
much. And if
You're
anyone
very welcome.
want to ask anything else after this session, please do call on our number to our consultants to know more about the details of this boost education service and our services and our application process and everything. They will guide you online through the mobile phone. I think this is the better option for you to contact us. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, Islam. Okay. Leaving now.